to Multiplex, a movie melee. I'm your host, Caleb, a little bit Boatman, and today we got a fun match for you. It's the 15 seed versus the 18 seed, Dylan versus Tim. And on the desk, we have Adelaide Spence. Adelaide, how are you feeling about this matchup?
I'm feeling good. I'm really curious how Dylan's going to do this season, because obviously he starts with like this big moment, winning the last one standing. And I think the rest of the season is just sort of a side on, like, is it going to continue? Is that's going to follow through? And Tim being like one of the classics, one of the mainstays, who has been like slowly working his way up the ladder. And I'm curious to see if this momentum carries forward for either of them.
That is valid. Well, without further ado, we'll bring in, starting with Tim. Tim, how are you feeling?
I'm excited. Dylan's been having a great season. I'm super pumped. Mike's here. Mike.
Yeah, the only thing you need to know, Boat, is when anybody messes with Tim, Juniper Tree, Brzakala, that he's bringing a pitchfork and a banana, and he's gonna go medieval on their ass.
Yes. I'm just super pumped to be back in fandom. It's been a long time.
What is the banana for?
That's for you to find out, Boat.
Banana peels are deadly.
Okay. Well, I'm going to bring in Scott and Dylan now.
Oh, that looks like.
Hi, guys. Do you also have pitchforks and bananas? 'Cause please don't.
No, I don't think I have any fruit handy, to be honest with you. But I will be interested to see how those items are used, I suppose. But look, I'm excited for Dylan to be here. Tim, obviously, great person. He knows movies. He runs a theater. He owns every single movie that has ever been released on Blu-ray. But Dylan is on an absolute tear right now. It started with the start of the season, with the last one standing, which he won. And it's just been win after win, honestly, at this point. And, of course, all respect to Tim, but I think he's just the first person in the way of a long run for Dylan in this tournament.
I agree.
Fair enough. Well, thank you to Scott. And without further ado, we will get started with round one. Round one's going to work like this: 8 different questions, 8 different categories. You get all 8 right, you're getting a bonus question, 3 repeats, and a challenge allowed to you throughout the entire round should you need them. We're going to get started with your first question, which is going to come in the category of crime. What specifically did Jerry hire Gear and Carl to do when things go wrong in Fargo?
Have we hosted before, like together?
I mean, we have.
I don't remember. Oh my god! Holy shit! It's been a minute.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Dylan.
Kidnap his wife.
And Tim.
I'm not going to show what I had.
Kidnap his wife is correct.
That's totally right. Good shit, Dylan.
Thank you.
Second question comes to the category of romance. Moonstruck takes place in what U.S. city?
Have you ever been struck by the moon?
No, because I am not the last act of Majora's Mask. It's a scary fucking moon.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, pens down. My favorite Zelda game. Let's go to Tim.
New York. I don't know.
Oh, I'm cutting out.
And Dylan.
New York City.
Dylan, I think I'm
Both
cutting
correct.
out bad.
Both are correct, but when reload.
Okay, now we get into our third question, category of biopics. Who plays Billy's wife, Sharon, in Moneyball?
Whoever wrote this round one really likes one-word titles that begin with M and O.
Moonball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tim.
No, I haven't seen this since it came out.
And Dylan.
Still haven't seen it. I said Sienna Miller.
That is incorrect. Looking for Robin Wright. Robin Wright.
Fourth question comes to the category of the 2000s. What film features supporting performances from Kristen Wiig, Tim Meadows, and Jenna Fisher? Where were you in the 2000s?
Diapers. Well, for like the early part of the 2000s.
No,
not
the whole decade.
5, 4, 3,
Can you
Two.
repeat the question?
Okay.
What film features supporting performances from Kristen Wiig, Tim Meadows, and Jenna Fisher?
Same place I've been all the time. Iowa.
Diapers for babies, then like toddler diapers.
3,
What's like kid diapers?
1. Pence down. Let's go to Tim
Blades of Glory.
and Dylan.
Said Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
That is correct.
Oh, man.
As we get to your 5th question, category comedy. In Young Frankenstein, what instrument does Frau Blucher play that Frederick hears in the middle of the night?
Was Jenna Fisher in Blades of Glory?
Yes.
Okay. That was the only thing I was going off of on that.
That's fair.
Up until like 2 years ago, I confused that and Balls of Fury as the same movie.
1, pens down. Let's go to Dylan
Said a harp.
and Tim.
That makes more sense. I said an organ.
Both incorrect, looking for a violin or a fiddle. We also would have accepted. As we get to your next question, Spence.
In the category of classics,
Goddamn.
who directed Night of the Hunter?
Oh, shit. Cody told me to watch this fucking movie. Fucking Round Table.
I just saw this for the first time this year. But with internet goes bad.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, I get a solo host now.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Uh-oh.
Let's go, Tim.
Tim,
I'm so wrong. But
Dylan, show answers.
Charles Lawton.
Dylan is correct. Really?
Okay, we get to your next question, category Oscars. Name one of the songs that lost the Oscar to Colors of the Wind. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind?
What color is the wind?
Blurple. 5, 4, 3,
repeat the question.
2. That is Tim's first repeat. Your question, the category Oscars. Name one of the songs that lost the Oscar to Colors of the Wind.
Oscars are boring.
I disagree. I think they're
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2,
That was a waste
1.
of reason.
Pins down. Let's go to Dylan
No, I couldn't think of anything.
and Tim.
I think I have the release date wrong. You've got a friend in me.
That is correct.
Oh, damn. Okay.
The other
And-
acceptable answers would have been Have You Ever Really Loved a Woman, Dead Man Walkin', and Moonlight. So now we get to your final question.
In the category of family, what profession does Nicole Kidman's character have in Paddington? Honestly, I think he's underrated.
The first one kind of is because like everyone talks about the second 5,
Everyone just forgets about this.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tim
Is she a taxidermist?
and Dylan.
Oh shit! I said a hunter.
Taxidermist is correct. So with that, I have Dylan at 4, Tim at 3. Is that what you have, Spence?
Yes.
4 to 3 as we get into round number 2. Round 2 is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin, they can keep it. If they don't, they can spin again, but then they're stuck with it. They're going to get 5 questions in whatever category they get. They get it right, 2 points. Multiple choice, 1 point. Get it wrong, other player gets a chance for the steal. So categories on our lovely wheel tonight are the strengths of Jim Jarmusch and MCU. We also have musicals, mystery thrillers, directors, recent releases, coming of age / teen, and comic book movies. So, Dylan, you are in the lead. We'll bring in Scott. Would you like to spin first or defer?
I think we can defer based on where we're at. Don't you think, Dylan?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So we will bring in Mike. Tim, this is your spin.
Okay.
And you'll land on opponent's choice. So we'll take Mike back out and we'll put back in. Do you need the categories again?
No, I think we're good. So we discussed this.
Yeah.
So what do you think about my suggestion, which was Jarmusch? Obviously, it takes it off the wheel for you, but I have a good feeling about. And you're going to get the opportunity to steal. I think you're going to get some opportunities to steal. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, I think that would be the right move, just to because it's strength level and just to ensure that we can get some steals. Hopefully, didn't study. Hopefully, yeah, we'll go with that. Jim Jarmusch.
All right, we'll give him Jarmusch.
Great.
Right. Vince, would you like to give Tim his questions in the category of Jim Jarmusch?
Yes. All right, Tim, are you ready for your questions?
Yeah.
All right, first question. What comedian appears with Roberto Benigni in the Strange to Meet You segment of Coffee and Cigarettes?
Multiple choice.
All right, options are A, Richard Belzer, B, Richard Lewis, C, Stephen Wright, or D, Andrew Dice Clay.
D.
That is incorrect. Dylan for the 1 point steal. Options are A, Richard Belzer, B, Richard Lewis, C, Stephen Wright, or D, Andrew Dice Clay.
C, Stephen Wright.
That's correct for 1 point. What is the first book that Ghost Dog gives to the young girl Perline to read in Ghost Dog: Way of the Samurai?
Multiple choice.
Options are A, Rashomon, B, the Hagakura, C, Kwaidan, or D, Musashi.
A.
That is correct for 1 point. Who composed the score for the film Dead Man?
Dylan, do you know this? Multiple choice.
Options are A, Bob Dylan, B, Tom Petty, C, Eddie Vedder, or D, Neil Young.
Those are not names I was expecting to come out of your mouth. Can we get a repeat on those options, please?
Yeah. A, Bob Dylan, B, Tom Petty, C, Eddie Vedder, or D, Neil Young.
I'm going to go B.
That is incorrect. Dylan for the 1 point steal. Options are A, Bob Dylan, B, Tom Petty, C, Eddie Vedder, or D, Neil Young.
It's one of my favorite scores ever. It's Neil Young.
That's correct for 1 point.
So you did know.
In Patterson, Doc and Patterson say which classic comedian is the most famous person from Patterson, New Jersey, with his own statue and park?
Have you even seen this one? Let's go multiple choice.
Options are A, Lou Costello, B, Jack Benny, C, Danny Kaye, or D, Sid Caesar.
Let's go B.
That is incorrect. Dylan for the 1 point steal. Options are A, Lou Costello, B, Jack Benny, C, Danny Kaye, or D, Sid Caesar.
Lou Costello.
Correct for 1 point. And Tim, your final question.
Yeah.
What is the vampire Adam's favorite blood type, which he acquires from a blood bank in Only Lovers Left Alive?
So do I guess a blood type or do I go multiple choice?
5.
We're going to go multiple choice on that one, Cotton.
All right. Options are A, O positive, B, O negative, C, AB negative, or D, B positive.
The one that randomly popped into my head was O negative, so I'm going to say that.
That is correct for 1 point.
Damn it. What? I should have fucking done that. God
5 to
damn
7.
it.
Yep, I have Dylan at 7, Tim at 5, as we get into round and Dylan's spin of round number 2.
I really wanted to spin MCU so I could yell Marvel propaganda, but
Dylan, this is your spin.
There's still a
And we're
chance.
on the category of mystery thrillers.
I
I
feel
feel
like it's pretty good for you, and given the situation we're in, I'd be okay with keeping it. What do you think?
Yeah, I would be leaning towards taking it because I kind of want to avoid some categories on here. So
Right. I feel like the only way that things could go south at this position is if we get greedy and spin for something else. So
Yeah.
let's
So even if I
keep
need to like multiple choice my way through it, it should be
right.
fine.
Yeah, you have the lead.
Yeah.
So you're keeping it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Okay. I'll give you your questions in the category of mystery thrillers. If I can find them. Here they are. In the conversation, Harry overhears a murder that takes place in what type of location?
Multiple choice.
A. Hotel. B. Theater. C. Hospital. D. City Hall.
Hotel.
That is correct for 1 point. Your next question. In Fear, how does David kill Gary in the woods?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Throws him off a cliff. B. Stabs him. C. Snaps his neck. D. Poisons him.
Throws him off a cliff.
That is incorrect, Tim, for the 1 point steal. Your options are A. Throws him off a cliff. B. Stabs him. C. Snaps his neck. D. Poisons him.
I'm going to go with C.
C is also incorrect, looking for D. Poisons him.
Oh, okay. That was my last choice.
What 80s thriller features a fictional horror movie titled Co-Ed Frenzy?
Oh, sorry. Mike was asking to be brought in. Sorry. Go ahead. Finish the question. My bad.
Blowout.
That is correct for 2 points.
Can I still bring Mike in on a previous question? I don't know if that's allowed or not.
I don't know what the precedent is. Cody,
I think he
okay,
got
I'm
it.
getting a yes from Cody. So
I said it before you went on to the next question.
okay.
Fear. Can I rehear that question?
Sure. In Fear, how does David kill Gary in the woods?
He snaps his neck. That is the correct answer. So the correct
Is
answer.
that what I said, Mike?
Yes, that is what you said. So you should get the answer.
Okay.
So we are challenging the shit out of it.
Okay. We're challenging the shit out of it.
Is that a challenge?
Okay, we are back, and the reason Mike was able to challenge, even though we had moved on, is because he had said, "Bring me in" before we had moved on, and both Spence and I just didn't notice it. Anyway, coming back to that, the wrong answer was just highlighted in the doc. Apparently, Tim was correct, so it is 10-6. Now, as we get into Dylan's next question in the category mystery thriller. In what 2010s mystery film does someone start an online friendship with the girl with the username Fish and Chips? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Searching?
That is correct for 2 points.
God damn it.
And your final question, the category mystery thriller. What actress stars as Sophie in 2006's The Illusionist?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Jessica Biel, B. Rachel Weisz, C. Charlize Theron, D. Kate Beckinsale.
Can I get a repeat of the options, please?
A. Jessica Biel, B. Rachel Weisz, C. Charlize Theron, D. Kate Beckinsale.
Rachel Weisz.
That is incorrect, Tim, for the 1 point steal. Your options are A. Jessica Biel, B. Rachel Weisz, C. Charlize Theron, D. Kate Beckinsale.
A.
A is correct for 1 point. So it is Dylan at 12, Tim at 7. Coming out of round number 2, we get into round number 3. Round 3 is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get to pick what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point question. Categories they will be able to pick from tonight are John Carpenter, recent releases, actors and actresses, music, crime, Denzel Washington, 1980s, and war. We will let them pick their categories right now, and we will get back to you right now. Okay, we are back, and our competitors have picked what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point questions. We will start with Tim with his 1-pointer in war, since he is down by 5. So, Tim, your 1-pointer in war.
Yes.
Who directed The Thin Red Line?
My boy, Terrence Malick.
That is correct.
Hell yeah, baby.
So now we go to your 2 in music.
Yeah.
What actress stars as Corey in Empire Records?
Oh, shit. Oh, what is her fucking name?
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
2-pointer in category music. What actress stars as Corey in Empire Records?
I am drawing a total fucking blank. I can picture her.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know. I don't have it.
That is incorrect. Looking for Liv Tyler.
Fucking Lord of the Rings.
Okay. So now we go to your 3-pointer in recent releases.
Yeah.
Your 3-pointer in recent releases. What Oscar winner provides the voice of Mama Bear in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish?
Holy shit! Why am I just blanking on actresses' names?
5, 4.
Oh my God!
3.
Repeat the question.
That is your final repeat. Which Oscar winner provides the voice of Mama Bear in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish?
Empire of fucking Light, The Favorite. Why can't I think of her fucking name?
5, 4, 3.
It's not there. It's not in my brain. I don't know.
1. That is incorrect. Looking for Olivia Colman.
Yep, that's her name.
So now we are in a situation where if Tim does not hit his 4-pointer in crime, he does lose the match and Dylan wins via TKO. So, Tim, your 4-pointer in crime. What movie is about a woman who is framed for the murder of her husband, but she ends up finding he never died and she plots to kill him again?
Family Plot.
And your winner by way of TKO, technical knockout. The correct answer was Double Jeopardy. Double Jeopardy. So we're going to go to post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second place finisher, Tim. Tim, I don't see your manager backstage.
Oh, he had to bounce to work, so he's
fair enough. Well, Tim, just kind of seemed like an off night for you. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, round one was about what I expected. The fact that I got a couple he didn't was sweet. Mike coming in clutch with the steals. I'm happy to go to round three. I just like, it is not fun to lose when you get opponent's choice and your opponent knows you very well. That's not fun. So I like going to round three. That made me feel a little bit better. Yeah, my brain just wasn't working. That's okay. Because in my heart, I knew Olivia Colman. I know who she was. I saw the smirk. No, Dylan's great. And I'm happy because when he won the last one standing, I was hyped. If he goes on to upset the whole tournament, I'd be hyped. He deserves it. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to win. I just wish I played a little bit better.
That is fair. Well, thank you, Tim. Now we'll go over to our winner. Oh, wrong person. I'll go over to our winner tonight. Dylan, you pulled out the victory. How are you feeling?
I feel good. Yeah, all respect to Tim. I think he's a really great competitor. In all honesty, I was like really nervous today. Like all day, I was like I know I had like momentum going into this, but I think Tim is like a very different player than I am, and those matchups always scare me. So like especially Fandom players, like they kind of intimidate me with just how well they know their strengths. But yeah, thankfully the wheel paid off for me. Got opponent's choice. Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
The game is the game. And so we had to do what we did, I think, in round 2. It's too bad for Tim that it worked out that way. We've all been there, unfortunately, in that situation before. But I think Dylan played the best game overall. Got the TKO, and hopefully this is going to be a boost for next round. I don't know if we're going to find out now who you might play next, but I'm interested to hear who it might be.
I don't have that information in front of me, so
sorry for setting you up there to fail. That's my bad.
You're good. I don't have that in front of me though. But let's imagine I did. How would you feel? Just depending. Make up an answer of who you would want to play, and then tell me how you would feel about that.
I think it would be lots of fun to play Barack Obama and maybe it'd be an absolute.
Let me be clear. I think the answer is Olivia Colman.
He picked Southside with you or whatever for his DDM title match.
The whole strength, just movies featuring me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, thank you, Scott. Thank you, Dylan. Spence, final thoughts on the match?
I would love to see Obama try and use Fleabag as a strength. It'd be a great time. That was a good match today. I was very tight.
Obama
he does. Fire.
He has like some dope movie taste. Anyway, we're getting off the rails here, though. Dylan's on a hot streak. I think that's fair to say. Tim, I think Tim kind of had an off night, but Dylan's just on a hot streak. So good job, Tim. Good job, Dylan. Thank you, Spence, for hosting. Thank you to Mike and Scott for managing. Thank you, everyone at home, for watching. We will see you later.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
Goodbye.